Welcome back to another Mukbang Monday.
It's your favorite dynamic duo, Bmarsz
And Shanti.
And we're eating something extra special today, which is
tuna melts.
And melts.
Tuna sandwiches.
Tuna sandwiches. Yay! Today's mukbang is inspired by Chantal's Whatever Wednesday, where she...
Is it really?
Yes. I watched the Whatever Wednesday you posted about doing TikTok trends, and she ate a vegan tuna melt in it, and I have been thinking about it like since then. It is now Sunday, so since Wednesday I've been like,
I'm so happy because that means it looked good. Like it looked appetizing.
It looked really, really good.
That's good news. So yeah, we actually filmed both of our recipes because we figured it'd be like more entertaining content for you guys. So we're going to insert the recipes soon, so stay tuned for that. But we wanted to give a huge shout out to everybody that just joined our Patreon. Last week that we are going to be doing a Patreon now, and we have like 10 new patrons.
Yes, we're calling our patrons Foodie Fam. There's obviously different tiers to the Patreon. It's going to be linked in the description box down below if you guys want to check that out. But one of the tiers is getting a shout out on a Mukbang Monday video. So yay, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. It seriously means so much to us. But if you guys are interested in supporting our channel, if you've been like a longtime viewer, go check it out. But obviously, like, no pressure. We understand everybody is like,
we're all going through it together,
struggling right now. So yeah, no pressure. We should also say, if you guys are new to our channel, make sure you subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up.
And hit that red notification bell.
Yeah. Hit the bell so you don't miss every time we upload. We post on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yay!
Okay, so now we are going to be showing you guys how we made our tuna melts. I don't know why I said that so weird.
Okay, so for my tuna sandwich and tuna melt, I have 3 different packs of tuna. This is just like what I have in the fridge. And I'm making Max a sandwich too, so I usually do like 1 pack per sandwich. So first I'm just going to add these to a bowl. You smelled a tuna?
Oh, he smelled a tuna.
Let's go over what I'm putting on this. So we had some pre-diced onions and peppers. Usually I wouldn't put peppers in it, but they're just there. And then I had a half a jalapeno, so I thought, why not throw that in? And this is some cut up pickles. Just regular dill pickles. And then I have some lettuce we'll throw on top at the end. I'm gonna make 1 tuna melt and 1 regular sandwich. So I bought the Artisano fancy bread. I usually would never buy this because I'm like whole grain, whole wheat, but I just figured it. Ever since this pandemic, I've been caring less and less about how I look. Oh! Damn it. Okay, so if I was being lazy, I would just do like tuna and mayonnaise and call it a day, but like, not on the mukbang. I don't really measure, I just kind of like scoop some out. I don't know, how mayonnaise-y do you like yours?
That seems pretty good.
Is that too much? Yeah, whatever, too late.
No. You can always add more. It's hard to take it out.
Yeah, okay, so here we go, riveting stuff. Yeah, I grabbed one too. I'm just gonna, boom. I might have done too much, but wasn't sure.
Tuna salad.
Whenever I ask Max to cut the onions, for some reason they're just the biggest pieces in the world. Quarantine day 36, anything will bother you.
I saw this video today, Gordon Ramsay. His kid was filming him Instagram Live making a burger. And he kept being like, pan down, Laura, pan down! And she'd be like, Dad, oh, whatever.
I'm just gonna take 1 lemon wedge. Just add it on top, just because we have them in the house. Not necessary, but it's nice. So for the, I'm talking to you and not the camera. Okay, so for the tuna melt, I have some Daya or Daya provolone slices. So since this is a vegan cheese, it takes a little bit longer to melt. So what I do, oh shoot, actually first, I just butter them because I'm gonna toast it like a grilled cheese. I'm just gonna take one of my buttered slices and I'm just gonna melt the cheese on for like 10 seconds. It has a hard time melting by itself on the skillet, so. throw these on here to prepare them to get nice and toasty for my tuna melt. So for my regular tuna sandwich, I'm gonna take the same bread. And I'm not gonna do cheese, I'm just gonna put this mixture in it. But I thought I would get crazy. I'm gonna sprinkle some crushed reds. Just a little pile. My mouth is watering. All right, cheese is a little melty. Just adding this. Whoa! Okay, that is done. All right, lastly, just gonna put some lettuce on. Yum.
Okay, so this is Shanti here. I'm gonna be making carrot pulp tuna, just like in my last Wednesday video, but I'm gonna be making it a little bit differently today. So I thought it might taste a little bit better if I sauteed the carrots first. So this is about a pound of carrots juiced, and then this is the leftover pulp. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil in the pan, and once that's heated up a bit, I'm gonna add in our carrot pulp. Add some black pepper. Just like I did in the Whatever Wednesday video I just posted, I'm gonna be adding these kelp granules, and this is what's gonna give it a fishy flavor. Next, I'm gonna add some onion powder. I'm gonna be adding some of this black salt, and I'm gonna stir that up. I'm gonna splash in some water. And I'm just gonna put the lid on and let this cook down for a couple minutes. Okay, it smells seriously like fish in here because of those seaweed flakes. So in this bowl, I'm gonna mix together our tuna salad filling. I'm gonna add in about a 1/4 cup of diced red onion. I'm gonna add some mustard, a couple tablespoons of relish, some more pepper. The last time I made this, I used mayo, but I kind of want to see what it would be like if I use hummus. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add in some heaping tablespoons of hummus. Lastly, I'm gonna add in our carrot tuna. So I apologize, there's like carrot everywhere. So I'm gonna add some butter to the pan. I'm gonna add in the bread. So I want the cheese to melt, so I'm gonna flip over the bread so that side is warm. I'm gonna add my cheese on both sides. Hey, I didn't ask for your assistance. Next, I'm gonna scoop on the tuna. Tuna melt. Bread. Oh my god. Smush that lid on there. Flip. And I'm just gonna put the lid on so the cheese can melt. And that is it.
Okay, so I have my tuna sandwich over here and my melt over here. I also, not mentioned, I have some kettle cooked chips. I just feel like this is very picnic vibes, you know?
I was thinking that chips would go really well with this, but me and Colin already ate like a shit ton of chips before this, so I'm not kind of chipped out.
For me and Max's peanut M&M addiction has skyrocketed. We buy family-sized bags for the two of us. It's really bad. And a special drink I have on the side, a milk bubble tea.
Where the f did you get that?
Oh my god. It's from T-Pop.
They're still
Yeah, they have a crazy thing where like the door is open and they put a metal thing, or not a metal, a plastic thing with a box in it and a table outside. So you have to pre-order, and then they put the drink on the table, and then you have to get the drink off the table.
Wow.
So there's never any touching the people, which is awesome. But actually my friends surprised me and social distanced gave this to me on my porch because they were picking up their mail and they wanted one, and they got me one.
That's so nice. I'm so jealous. What kind of flavor is it?
This one's just the regular milk tea. Love it.
Milk.
It's like a bucket. I know. Milk.
That looks delicious.
Okay.
Should we dig in? Cheers.
Cheers. Mm.
So good.
Oh my God, I'm a happy girl.
How is it?
So good. I put a little jalapeno in mine.
Oh, I'm jealous of that. Ooh, I think mine needs some hot sauce now that you mention it.
I love tuna with hot sauce.
So, you remember how I made it last time?
Yeah.
I cooked the tuna, the carrot. Because before it was just raw carrot. And now it's like softened a little bit. It tastes so much better.
It probably has more of a tuna texture.
Yeah, exactly. Like before it was so crunchy.
Yeah. Carrot has such a distinct texture.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons I don't like it. But like if it's cooked, I can like deal with it.
Carrots low-key make my throat feel weird, but I eat them anyways.
Like you're allergic to them?
I don't know. Like when I drink it, it's not like my throat like feels tight, but it feels like really scratchy.
Yeah, you might have like a small, slight allergy.
Yeah, but I've heard of other people having allergies to like the pesticides that they use on the produce. Maybe that's it. Because I've never had any allergies before.
Funny you say that, but I've never had any allergies before, and
yeah, this is perfect segue into your story.
Yeah, I was like, wow, Chantal, did you plan this? But
I didn't.
So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you have missed out on. I had a literal attack happen on my body. So should I just start from the beginning?
Yeah. Okay. Can I just say, like, I watch all your Instagram stories, but I don't know how, if it got deleted or something, but I missed the very first story of like that started this.
So I didn't really explain it that well on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, is this a heat rash question mark? Like, so
okay, so maybe that's why.
I was posting a bunch of pictures of it because I just didn't know it was happening. So I was hoping people would recognize it.
Yeah.
Which in the end I figured out what it was because my friend recognized it.
Yeah.
So
and it ended up being hives?
Yeah. At first I thought it was heat rash. So I took Jax to get neutered on Wednesday, and we had to wait around for like 6 hours. So me and Max spent like the whole day at the park. We like went on a walk and then ate at the park and whatever. Besides the walk, we sat under a tree the whole time, but it was basically the first time we had seen sun in like 2 weeks because A, we've been inside, and B, it's been really cloudy and gross.
Yeah, it rained like all last week, 2 weeks ago.
And as you know, I'm like a delicate flower. My skin is so pale, and I already have a lot of problems with sweating. Like I get really red easily because for some reason, like my skin doesn't want to sweat.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So we came home and me and Max both had like little light sunburns, and we were both like, oh, stupid. Like we should have remembered. And then I went to bed. I woke up and I was so itchy, and I thought like, and sweaty. And I was like, oh, it must be like super hot out today. Like, you know, sleepy. And then I look, and my armpits and my like groin and like my neck were super red, and like it looked like a sunburn. And I was like, that's so weird. Like I definitely had a sunburn on my chest last night, but like why do I have it in my armpits and my groin? Like I was wearing shorts. So then Max was like, you definitely have a heat rash, like, and you're having a reaction. And I was like, this is so weird. I've had way worse sunburns without a heat rash. We buy some aloe, whatever. And then as the day goes on, it gets, so here's a picture of like it in the beginning. It starts to get really bad, and they're like really raised bumps. But the problem is heat rash and hives have a lot of the same things about them. Like they both start in like your area of a lot of sweat glands. But what's freaking me out about heat rash usually just comes in like certain places of your body, like your armpit or back of your neck. But this kept moving. So it was like started in my armpits and then moved to my chest. And then all of a sudden my whole back was like covered. And that's when I took the picture, and I was like, whoa.
That picture was so bad.
It was so bad. And then it moved down my butt cheeks, down to my thighs, and I started freaking out. And then it moved, and it wasn't on my, like, then it would be on my upper back, but not my middle back anymore. But then it was on my thighs. Then it would stop being on my thighs, and it moved to my hamstrings. That's when I started freaking out, because I was like, nothing about heat rash says it moves. Like, why? Like, so I would control one part of my body with like aloe and cortisone, and then it would move to another part, and I was freaking out. So then I just took a Benadryl.
So scary.
Went to bed. I was so uncomfortable, Chantal. I couldn't sit on my couch. I couldn't wear clothes. Anywhere that the clothes would touch me, I would break out in hives.
Oh my God.
It was insane. I was like laying on the floor, like crying. Like I got on my face, like my chin started getting hives, and one of my eyelids like swelled up. It's
Oh my
inside my
God.
ears.
What
Like,
the fuck is
ears
it
were burning,
from?
itching. I have no idea. So then,
You had to have an allergic reaction to something.
so either I'm having an allergic reaction to the sun, because apparently that can happen. I looked up a bunch of things about hives. Like in rare cases, like crazy temperature changes or the sun can cause it.
Really?
Or I went to a restaurant called Cava or Cava. You ever been there?
I've seen it.
It's Mediterranean food, which I don't eat that often. So I'm wondering if there is something in there that like I hadn't eaten before.
What did you order?
It's hard because like it's like a Chipotle for Mediterranean food, you know?
Mm.
You just like go down the line of stuff. So, but like I got like 2 different types of hummus and this like feta, I don't know, the white sauce that they use in like Mediterranean food. And like,
tzatziki?
yeah. So it's like a bunch of stuff I haven't really had before, but like have had versions of it, you know?
Mm.
Like I had chicken, I had this one pepper, I went down the line and had a bunch of stuff. So I'd have to like go and
It could have
try
been anything.
each one thing
Yeah.
to see. Honestly, I really think it's the sun because wouldn't I have gotten hives right away? Because the only other time I've had hives was from amoxicillin.
Oh, really? You're allergic to that?
Yeah. And the hives came like within an hour of me taking it.
Wow. I don't think I've ever had hives like that.
Really?
Mm-mm.
But even the amoxicillin hives were just like on my back. It wasn't like moving across my body. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy. It's literally just making its way all across your body.
it did. I went to bed. I took a bunch of Benadryl. I woke up. It had moved down to my elbows and my forearms and my palms
Oh
and
my
my shins
God.
and my feet. Like it literally went from like my core out.
That's crazy.
So then it finally calmed down and I thought I was okay. And then it flared up again in my armpits. And that's when I took the other picture and I was like, okay, so I think it's hives. Because my friend Amy, who's allergic to like every sort of metal and everything, was like, no, girl, like that's hives, like whatever.
Wow. I really wonder like what it was from.
Me
But
too.
you're saying the sun.
I mean, all I did was a bunch of Googling. So it is rare that it can be caused by the sun, but I think because I'm so pale, and look, I think like I'm getting stressed out and I'm like even getting
Just thinking about it.
Ugh. Oh my God. I swear to God. I get hives again.
That's so scary.
It's just so frustrating because I don't know what it is, but like I really don't know if it was the food though, honestly. Like I think it was my body freaking out from the sun. I don't know. Let me know guys in the comments below if you ever had like crazy full body hives because to my knowledge, I'm not allergic to any food.
Yeah. It's funny you said that because Colin probably doesn't want me to. Colin, can I tell a story of your flu? Really? Okay, he said he doesn't care.
Okay.
He originally told me he didn't want me to tell anyone. So Colin, so it was like raining for like a week straight, like we were saying, and then the first sunny day, Colin like was outside without his shirt on, like literally all day, and he had like a sunburn on his back. And then the next
Wait, was
day,
this the same day?
This is I think it was on Saturday or Sunday.
Oh, for like the same week.
Yeah, I think so. Which is kind of funny. But then the next day is when he woke up and like got ready for work like normal, and then like I was still sleeping until like 8-ish, and then he comes back in bed, and I was like, oh, why are you going back in bed? That's so weird. And he was like, I have a fever and like chills, and I feel like I'm dying. And I was like, oh, that's not good.
Oh, scary.
Yeah, and then he literally just slept for like 2 days straight, and we didn't know what was wrong with him. But then he was back to normal by like day 3. But it's kind of funny because we were wondering if it was because of his sunburn, like maybe he was having like an allergic reaction to the sun, like you were saying.
Yeah.
One of his main symptoms was his stomach was like stabbing pains, and he was like having really bad like stomach aches. So that wouldn't be really from the sun. And he didn't have a sunburn by that point.
Yeah.
The first day that he has sunburn.
Because I don't know much about like sun poisoning, but I was like thinking about that for me too. But my sunburn honestly was not that bad. Like,
yeah.
I've been sunburned to the point of like, it looks like I'm a different person, like a different, like literal tomato.
Yeah. And that's what I was looking up sun poisoning too. And sun poisoning is basically like a really, really bad sunburn. And his sunburn wasn't that bad.
Yeah. And like heat rash is basically when like your sweat is trapped in the deeper layers of your skin. So it like can't push out.
Oh, really?
So then that's why you feel sick. But oh, the fucking worst. Have you ever had hives?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, so we don't know what's wrong with Colin, but he's better now. We don't know if it was, but no, I don't think it was because he didn't have any like lung problems.
I mean, some people can just get flu-like symptoms, but I think it would last longer than just 2 days if he had.
Well, only 10% of people who have, I'm gonna bleep that out.
Yeah.
Have stomach issues. That's what I looked up. Like only majority of people have like lung, like can't breathe and cough. He didn't have any cough.
Fluid like goes into your lungs.
Yeah, but he didn't have a cough at all.
Yeah, somebody DM'd me and they were like, you might have we're trying not to say the word as apparently they're demonetizing people who talk about it.
So we're going to bleep out all those words, but you guys know what we're talking about.
Yeah. But someone said that it could be, the hives could be from that. And I was like, I haven't heard of a single case like that.
I don't know if I have either, but I have heard of people getting like a wide variety of symptoms, but I've never heard of people getting rash.
No, everyone who...
Were they joking?
No. But it's just a scary time we live in, so I feel like everyone probably just, like, that's the first thing to think of.
Yeah.
What's crazy, like, with heat rash and hives, both of them were just, like, take antihistamines.
There's nothing you can do.
Which helped. What really helped, actually, the first day, I put tea tree oil in, mixed it with water, like I diluted it in a spray bottle, and then I stood in the shower. I took a cold body rinse, which was literally terrible, and then I had to air dry. What was crazy is, so I'm like, it wasn't hot, like I'm hot and sweating. It was like prickly and stingy.
Ooh.
Like it stings. So I was shivering because I was literally cold, but like dying.
That sounds awful.
So then I stood there just like butt ass naked as Max like sprayed me with tea tree oil, and I was just like, like in the shower, and then I just sit there, like air dry. So I'm just like,
I'm just picturing this. That's honestly so
Max
funny.
is just like, but it actually cooled me down like a lot. So I don't know. That's something I read about heat rash, but it might work for hives too.
Wow, good to know. You're a hives expert now.
No,
or heat rash expert.
Dude, I wish I could pinpoint what it was so I could never have that happen again.
Yeah, that sounds awful. Like your whole body itching, like, or burning.
Burning. Like I was laying on the ground, and at one point it was like my hamstrings and my butt was being attacked. So I was
even sit down.
No. So what I did was I was laying on the ground and I did a bridge. For like a whole TV show, I held a bridge because I could not touch my butt and my legs to the like floor or couch or carpet. It hurt so bad. So I'm just sitting there watching TV, like pelvis up, like,
oh my god, you got a good butt workout.
Yeah. It was terrible.
Yeah, I hope that never happens to you again.
Yeah, same. So then I was thinking, a stupid theory, but because Jack's got his balls chopped off, I've been giving him amoxicillin. In like liquid form, like I have to like squirt it in him.
Oh.
And I was like, what if a drop of amoxicillin got into my mouth and then I had hives? Because I already know I'm allergic to it, but...
Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense. Or what if you can't even be in the same like vicinity as it?
Well, like I had way worse hives this time than when I took a literal full pill of amoxicillin.
I think allergies get worse though. Like every time you are exposed to it, they like get worse.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. But I'm not no allergy expert, so...
I'm not no allergy expert.
I don't know why I said it like that. Dude, I watched a whole video on peanut allergies, But I honestly forget everything that they were talking about.
That sounds like the most boring thing you could watch. Did you watch it recently during this or
No, it was when I lived with you. Do you remember?
you thought, wow, I should watch a video.
It was wait, what was the show called? Me and Colin were just actually watching. It's a series about like exposing food. Like we watched the whole thing on peanut butter, and then it was about how people have like bad peanut peanut allergies. And
Was it Vice?
no, it's Colin, what's the food documentary series called?
Super Size Me?
Rotten. It's called Rotten. We watched it with you, I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember anything about peanuts. I remember watching something about almonds with you guys.
I think that's the same thing. That it was like a docuseries, or maybe not. But I just watched one about avocados and how like people literally die for avocados, like the farming of avocados.
Why?
Because it's a really long story.
Oh my god, that's so sad. Should I not be eating them?
I don't know. I can't remember everything in the episode. I'll have to watch it again. I'm okay, honestly. So the last time I dyed my roots, I just like was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave it on my hair for like an hour. And
oh my god, you left bleach on your hair for an hour?
Well, it's not bleach; it's ammonia based, so it's more gentler. But
ammonia doesn't sound very gentle.
Yeah, but no, like 45 minutes. And I singed off all my baby hairs, so like. This used to be all full of hairs, and it's just gone.
Oh my god!
Yeah, now I'm becoming like a rectangle hairline.
I
like
have a rectangle.
This is more like filled in.
Yeah,
this side is bald.
You know what's weird? This is super. I don't mean this in like a cringy way, but I used to get comments
on your hairline being attractive,
on my hairline being nice.
I remember that,
and I would be like, "That's not something I've ever thought about in." My life, but it only looks nice when my hair is down because I have so much baby hair that you realize like this is all fake.
But it's filling in the like patch nicely.
Yeah, but I always thought, what a strange thing to find attractive.
Yeah, it's funny how like people notice other thing in you that like you would never pick up on.
Yeah,
or like people when like you always used to be like, oh, like person has such nice skin, but like I would never really notice that. But, like, you always used to say that?
Yeah.
But, like, when I look at a person, I don't really know what I'd notice first. What do you notice first when you see someone?
I don't know. I guess probably usually skin.
Really?
Only because I just love skincare so much. So, like, if someone has, like, really clear skin, I'm like, oh, my God, what products do you use? But I just think that's, like, really interesting.
Yeah.
You know? It's kind of boring. But if someone wears like a lot of makeup or something, then I guess I wouldn't notice that. I think it's only if someone's like barefaced and then their skin is like completely even and clear. I'm like, how you do that?
Yeah.
But are you slowing down here on the food?
I'm really full. I was so hungry at like 4. And you know when you just like eat whatever you can find? So then me and Colin ravenously ate like a whole bag of tortilla chips and we dipped it into this like sour cream sauce that I made, and it like wasn't even that good, but we were so hungry that we were like disgustingly like sopping up the sour cream with the chip crumbles, and they weren't even full chips, they were like chips like this big, and we were like picking them up.
I know, me and you we need to get our eating schedule, but you just wake up so much earlier, but I've been eating at like 10, 1, and like 8. But then I'll like hit you up and then you're like, I'm so hungry. I'm like, it's like 3 p.m. I'm very confused. Like, have you missed lunch or are you like?
Well, I eat at like, I don't really eat when I wake up, or I'll eat like something really small and then I eat at like noon and then like 5:30 when Colin gets off work. I bought some ice cream.
Oh my God, I bought popsicles. Like,
do we have an ice cream treat together right now?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
I eat everything now. Okay, one sec. So I didn't look at the flavor, so I could be surprised.
Oh.
I got grape. It's fine. It's just the least good.
Desirable.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make my station look a little bit nicer, but I don't think that's possible.
Just go like this. And she's gone.
Well, I moved mine, but like this is dirty.
Doesn't this remind you of childhood?
Yes.
There was like a 40 pack on sale for like $5, and I was like, that's a steal.
That is a steal. Where did you get it from?
I went to Pavillones
Havelones?
Pavilions. I don't know why. Did I tell you about the first time I ever saw
Wait, which pavilions?
the one by Blink?
Wasn't it amazing?
It was so good. I got a card. I was like, this is my spot. Because Ralph's was out of so much stuff.
I know. But after we went there, that's when Colin got diseased.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So I don't know if... But
Honestly, it was pretty busy. I was doing my oh my God. My due diligence to like...
there was like no one there when I was there.
Really? Maybe I went at a bad time.
Maybe. But
Anyway.
I think Colin got like food poisoning or something.
Yeah, that sounds very internal.
Yeah, what were you saying?
I forgot. But yeah, I just bought this huge pack of popsicles. The problem is now, since we're, just stuck at home, I spend a lot of time cooking because it's just like something to do, and like I hate eating the same meals over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
But I also just let myself buy whatever I want, like these popsicles, and like I saw Pop-Tarts, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. Fuck yeah. I haven't had Pop-Tarts since high school, and now I'm just like, yeah, I don't care. Oh, mini donuts? Sure, let's do it. Yeah.
There is not much purpose to life right now.
Yeah. I also bought a giant box of corn dogs. They were also on sale, so I was like, cool. I could just throw these in the microwave. Like, I'm just buying everything that's like giant, like super easy. I bought 2 for $5. What is it? Smart popcorn. They had a Flamin' Hot flavor.
Flamin' Hot Smart Pop?
Smart food. Chick Pop? I don't know. One of the popcorn ones. Oh, I remember my story now.
Well,
so I had never seen a Pavilions before I moved here before. I don't know if it's like a West Coast grocery store.
probably.
Like in Virginia, it was Food Lion. And like on the military base, it's called like the BX, like the base exchange and the commissary.
Uh-huh.
And so the first time I saw Pavilions, I was like, oh, what's Pavilons? And Max was like, are you joking? And I was like, no. I was like, is that like a fancy grocery store like Gelson's?
It is.
And he was like, it's Pavilions. And I was like, oh, whatever. And then for like literally months, I've been calling it Pavilons. Like
I'm gonna call it Pavilons.
Like I don't know why. Like I like quick glanced at it and I was like, oh, Pavilons. I've never been there. So stupid.
I'm gonna call it that now.
Yeah. Pavilon.
Seriously, the best grocery store I've been to.
Yeah. I went to Gelson's too, and there was a lot of stuff. They were out of one thing, but it's just so expensive that I was like, it's not worth it.
Yeah. I've only been there like twice, and every time I go, I'm like, holy shit.
I know. And Trader Joe's, I like that they're like not letting people in, but it's just like too much. It's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. Like, you have to wait outside for like an hour.
I'll get a sunburn and then get hives again. And I'll die.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, unpopular opinion, I love vanilla ice cream.
I like vanilla. You know what? Another unpopular opinion.
What?
I would sprinkle some like plain salted potato chips in there. Oh,
That sounds good. But
salty sweet. When I used to smoke a reefer in college, I would do that. I just don't want to get.
That sounds good. It's like Wendy's soft serve and fries.
Yes, I did. I love a good salty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I would just crunch it up in there.
Oh, cold. I just spit up my ice cream. That's probably disgusting.
That's okay. I'm one of those people, like, I want to make a TikTok. Somebody probably already made it, but they have like someone who's like normal and then someone who's psycho.
Yeah.
The normal person just like slips off their shoes and a psycho like unties them.
Uh-huh.
So I want to do one about popsicles, like a normal person like some popsicle and a psycho like bites them because I bite my popsicles. And I still tell myself not to because I'm just like
I've been biting this ice cream.
I'm not patient enough to sit here and just like one
lick at a time.
Yeah. I'm not trying to see how many licks it takes to get to the center, you know what I'm saying?
I bought this for there was a TikTok video where you make an ice cream sandwich. Have you seen that one?
Mm-mm.
So you take your cookie and then you cut the pint of ice cream and then it makes a perfect circle and then you put it on top of the cookie. You have an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, but then what do you do with the rest of the ice cream? There's no bottom now.
Well, I was going to cut the top off.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, but I already ate it. But
that's a huge cookie.
Yeah, I bought the complete cookies.
Oh, those are huge.
Yeah, those are huge. So yeah, that's what I was gonna do, but now I'm eating it. So
I want to do a video where I do TikTok trends, like not food ones, but just like a regular video.
Yeah,
but I'm also just like lazy.
No, I couldn't do a lot of them because like you can't just run to the grocery store.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think of this idea?
What?
For whatever Wednesday, on my personal channel, I was gonna try to make my mom's like family recipe of homemade chicken dumplings and then eat it for the mukbang on Wednesday. But
what if you do that and then I try to make the vegan version?
Oh my god, you should. But I don't think I'll give you the recipe, but
it's gonna be really hard to veganize.
Well, the whole broth is made from like chicken breast. It's like water and chicken breast boil for an hour.
Yeah.
And then you could do like vegetable broth and try to figure it out, but I'll send it to you.
I'd have to think of like what vegan chicken, because it's like shredded chicken.
No, it's like you put in a breast and it like breaks apart. But like you're boiling it for so long.
When you eat it, is it like little pieces?
Yeah, it like breaks apart.
So yeah, I'd have to figure out what to use for that.
Like you could eat the dumplings; they're technically vegan. It's just like flour and milk, but you could use like vegan milk.
Yeah, that'd be a feat,
dude. Yeah, if you could make that vegan, I would be so impressed. And I'd also want to try it, so I'd have to drive over, and you could like toss it over the fence.
You're probably gonna like be like, doesn't taste nearly as good as yours.
Well, there's just so much family tradition to mine.
Yeah,
but the note cards that my mom, like my great grandma or someone wrote on them, it's literally like add some flour, and I'm like, I already know I'm gonna have a mental breakdown, but I think it'll be good comedy. It's just like my great grandma being like some butter and flour, and I'm like, and then I asked my grandma once, I was like, well, how do you know when the dough's ready? And this bitch literally said, when it feels right. I was like, girl, I never made it before.
That's so funny. You should totally do that. It's a great idea. Oh my God, we forgot to ask them. We were going to ask you guys which video we should make the same recipe. Okay, so we were going to cook the same thing and then eat it on the mukbang, but we didn't know what recipe to do. So we were going to ask you guys, but we forgot.
Yeah.
So if you're still watching,
we should ask now.
Yeah.
Then we could also just leave a comment, like pin a comment that we wrote and ask people. But
yeah, we should do that.
If you have any recipes that you want me and Chantal to try, we're both going to make it ourselves at home and then taste test them like on camera.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to try to pick something that like not that neither of us have made before, but like kind of like a recipe we don't know, like by heart.
Yeah.
Like not my recipe or your recipe, just like a brand new one. So leave in the comments below a recipe that you have, or one that you like from the internet, or one that you think would be funny for us to try at home.
Or like something that looks good that you saw.
Yeah. And that you'd like to see us eat. I think that'd be really fun.
All right. Well, that is it for today's Mukbang Monday. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
If you like this video again, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below your favorite recipe. And don't forget to join our Patreon.
Yeah. We love you guys so much.
And we'll see you next time.
Mukbang Monday.
Ow.